What is going on YouTube? This is TeamSamuraiXi here, coming to you guys with a Star Seraph Satellarknight deck profile for the April 1st, 2015 ban list. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, guys. And if you guys all know it, the two main Star Seraph monsters are coming out in the World Superstars, and the set hasn't been released yet. The set is probably going to come out in two or three more days for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. So what I decided to do is, of course, make proxy for you guys, is because I'm too excited to make the deck profile for you guys. So I got you guys some nice proxies. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. And without further ado, let's go with this deck. Alright, for those of you who don't know these effects, will explain to you guys the effects of these cards right now. So, of course, guys, start up with the monsters. You play triple Star Seraph Scepter and triple Star Seraph Sovereign. Okay, so the chair and the, I don't know what to call this guy. The light bulb. I don't even know. He looks like a chair, and he looks like a, I don't even know. Mechanical chaser on crack. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call him, mechanical chaser on crack. Alright guys, so Scepter and Sovereign, they both have the effect is that they can only be used as an XYZ material for XYZ monsters that require 3 or more XYZ material to summon that monster. So the only card that you can go into this deck, into the extra deck of Satellarknight is, of course, Deltros and the heroic champion, the number 86 guy. So you can go into Deltros and, of course, the number 86 guy with these cards. So Scepter effect. Scepter effect is that when this card is normal summon or special summon, you're able to search up any Star Seraph monster from your deck to your hand. So you're able to search up a Sovereign to your hand. And his effect reads that when he's used as an XYZ material, you're able to just destroy one card your opponent controls. So his effect is that, okay, so let's say you summon Deltros using Scepter as one of your XYZ materials. Deltro's effect is that when this card is successfully special summon, your opponent cannot activate cards in response to his summon as long as he has XYZ material. So basically, none of your monster summons can be negated as long as this card has XYZ material. So what happens is that as soon as Deltros is summoned with the XYZ material of Scepter, Deltros effect activates. Your opponent cannot respond to the summon of this card, since unless your opponent have a Solemn Warning, of course. So they cannot respond, and then Scepter effect will activate. Then he'll pop a card. So that means that they cannot respond to the effect of Scepter, is because Deltros is being summoned, and if they don't have any other card but a Solemn Warning, then that means they can't respond anything to it. So that means you actually get a free pop without having the cost of detaching one XYZ material from Deltros. So essentially, if you want to detach XYZ material from Deltros, you basically get 2 pop that turn if you use Scepter as one of your XYZ materials. So that's what's pretty good. And of course, Sovereign effect reads that when a Star Seraph monster is normal summon or special summon, you're able to special summon this card from your hand, then you're able to draw 1 card. So let's say you normal summon Scepter, you're able to chain the effect onto the normal summon of Scepter, special summon this card in defense, and then he activates the effect to draw 1 card. So that's what's really good. And if you draw 1 card off the Sovereign, and it happens to be another Sovereign, you get to activate this Sovereign effect, chaining onto the summon of the Sovereign, and then you just go off from there, you know. And if you happen to draw another Sovereign, chaining the effect of the second Sovereign you summon, you're able to activate this Sovereign effect, and then you get to draw 1 more card. And then you're able to just overlay into Deltros or the number 86 heroic challenger guy, and then just go off and just beat your opponent next turn. So that's a crazy combo that you guys can do with Star Seraphs. Star Seraphs is very super consistent, and it works the same as Satellarknights, and they have very great synergy with each other, since they both get the effect when it's normal summon and special summon. So Call of the Haunted and Soul Charge works really well with this deck. So that's what's very good about Star Seraphs. And like in the OCG, of course, Star Seraphs is going to be played in Shaddolls and, of course, Satellarknights, which is going to be the main 2 that are going to play this engine. You know, they both have great synergy with each other, Shaddolls and Star Seraph, and, of course, Shaddolls and Satellarknights. So yeah, so you only play the 6 Star Seraph monsters. Now off to the really standard stuff of the deck. I'm not even going to explain to you guys, since you guys already know what this does. So 3 Altairs, Wolf Bark of the deck, Triple Denib, Double Anuk, and last but not least, 1 Vega to run off our Satellarknight engine of the deck. Now off to our spells. Triple Rhoda, absolutely amazing. Your monster searches the deck. Double Upstart Goblin for consistency reasons. I used to play double Power Duality in the deck, but I felt like that Mind Crush is just so prevalent in this format, is that everybody just mainly Mind Crush. You don't want to give your opponent too much information on the cards that you have in your hand. So let's say when you activate Power Duality, you get to search, you get to add a card that you reveal to your opponent to your hand. Now they know that they have a card in your hand, then they can Mind Crush you, and then they'll be able to get every information that you have in your hand, and then that's not good. So Upstart Goblin is just very, very good. Next, we play the one Book of Moon, one Soul Charge, one Regeki to round off our spot lineup. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope my explanation was clear on Upstart Goblin and Power Duality. So I'm gonna just compare these guys. So Power Duality and Upstart Goblin. Okay, so they're both good cards. I feel like Power Duality is better, but just not in this format. Okay, since Mind Crush is just so prevalent and everybody is always using Mind Crush. So the difference with Power Duality is that when you Power Duality, you're able to just reveal cards, and your opponent knows that you have cards. Okay, so your opponent knows you have cards. You add it to your hand, then they're able to just Mind Crush you and Mind Crush that card to the graveyard. So you essentially you neg a card. But unlike Upstart Goblin, when you activate Upstart Goblin, you still thin out your deck, and you're also able to get into your monsters faster, and of course your spawn trap cards faster as well. But your opponent do not know the card that you drew, and they're more than likely are not going to activate Mind Crush. Yeah, they're just not gonna blind Mind Crush you and stuff like that. So Upstart Goblin is just very, very good in that situation. They both are used as the same purpose to thin out your deck, but I felt like Upstart Goblin is just better this format. But if you guys want to play Power Duality instead of Upstart Goblin, you guys can go ahead. They're both good cards in my opinion. So double Upstart Goblin, one Regeki, one Book of Moon, Soul Charge, and triple Reinforcers of the Army. That is it for our spell cards. Now up to our trap cards real quick. It's very self-explanatory as well. Triple Solemn Judgment of the deck, triple Satellarknight Nova, absolutely amazing. I love this card. Triple Mind Crush, really, really good. The whole entire format surges, especially against the mirror match. You activate Mind Crush against their Altairs, GG. Mind Crush against Necros, basically you call anything and just win. Mind Crush is just very, very good. Triple Call the Haunted, so good. And triple Phoenix Shane. You play a lot of triples in this deck. Triple Phoenix Shane. So Phoenix Shane and Call of the Haunted is still really, really good with Triver, since you're able to recycle Phoenix Shane and Call of the Haunted. Double Mirror Force, one Solemn Warning, one Compulse, and last but not least, one Vanity's Emptiness. That is it for our traps. Now off to our side deck, I believe. Yep, side deck. Side deck is just very, very personal preference, but this is what I have so far as for side deck. So double Effect Veiler, double Maxi, double Flying Sea, or one Ring of Destruction. I actually want a main Ring of Destruction, but I couldn't find space in the main deck to just main the Ring of Destruction, so I just decided Ring of Destruction is just a very, very good card. You must at least side it, so it's just very, very good. One ring, triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, very important against Shaddoll matchups, since Shaddoll is one of the really big decks this format. So triple Shadow, double Fairy Wind, and last but not least, triple Mystical Space Typhoon to round off our side deck engine of the deck. Now off to our extra deck. Extra deck, I play for the Satellarknight aspect of the deck. I play, sorry guys, double Triver still. Triver is just still very, very amazing. You're able to just do a lot of Triver plays with Vega and of course Altair. You play the double Deltros, since Deltros is just very, very needed in this deck, since the Star Seraphs came out, and you're more than likely going to go into a Deltros more than Triver. It all depends on the situation that you have in your hand and the cards you have in your hand. It depends on the XYZ that you go into, obviously. So double Deltros. I cannot believe I do not have a second Deltros. So I'm just proxying one. Don't mind, guys. I'm proxying a lot of cards in this deck profile. And last but not least, one Diamond to round off our Satellarknight aspect of the deck. Next, you play one Cowboy, Exciton, double Castell, very, very standard. One Emerald, to recycle your Altairs. One Honor Arc, one West Dweller. One Bujentai Tsukiyomi, since you're able to do dumb plays with Tsukiyomi. One Ragnar Zero, since Fireface is pretty much on the hype right now as well. And last but not least, one Constellar Omega to round off our XYZ line of the deck. The only thing that I actually might change into the side deck, of course, is taking out the Omega for the number 86 Heroic Challenger guy, since you're able to just do a lot of crazy OTK plays with the Star Seraph engine of the deck with that number 86 guy. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. That's my only changes. So take out the Omega for the number 86. That is going to be coming out in the post-World Superstars. So hope you guys enjoy this deck profile. Let me know what you guys think about this deck profile. Try testing it out, because this deck is just absolutely amazing. It's absolutely busted. This deck is just very, very linear and just very standard. Guys. So it's pretty much the same as the OCG, but just with some different cards. in the deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Stay tuned for more deck profile, guys. And of course, Team SamuraiXi and Sam signing out. Peace. And guys, don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. That would be absolutely amazing. And guys, let me know what you guys think about the Royal Superstar set. Let me know if you guys are gonna build this set, this deck or not. You know, or build any deck that mains the Star Seraph's engines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. And of course, Team SamuraiXi and Sam signing out again. Don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, guys. Peace, guys. Sam signing out. Peace. I said it like about 1,000 times. My bad, guys. Peace.